Today's demo, I have this agent called data tables. Starts with a couple of questions. I'm just going to click on the first one, show me list of tables. Now this agent brings two tools together. First one is the external REST, so it makes REST API calls, and the second one is document tool. So first we're just testing with the external tool. Right now I gave a very loaded question. First of all, I said get me all the details about status. I didn't say status is a table, but because of the previous question, it has the context and it's gonna understand that I'm talking about a table. And anybody who's familiar with CPQ knows that tables have multiple different REST APIs, and it got me a response saying that the status data table includes 15 records, which is one API call to get the number of records. Now there is another API call to get you the list of column names. So it's telling me that there are columns such as status ID, status label, etc. And not just that, it actually made another call to get some of the data and able to tell us what are the different statuses that we have. So that's amazing, right? It's multiple API calls. First of all, decrypting or decoding the question to understand whether it is a table or not, and then based on that, accessing all the possible REST API to get as much information as possible. This is just amazing. All right, let's ask another question. Get me the best practices of working with tables. So now what happened is we just tested the REST tools. Now we are actually testing the document tool. And this is what popularly known as RAG. Implementing RAG inside the Agent Studio is incredibly simple. So see what it has done. It actually went through the document that you've uploaded, and it's actually telling us that index columns used for filtering, especially those with unique IDs to speed up queries. So create indexes, then a lot of other stuff around best practices. Let's ask another question. So now we want to understand how do we import data in a data table. Let's see what response it comes back with. Again, it's going to use the document tool, which is nothing but the Agent Studio's RAG solution, right? Okay, so to implement a data table into CPQ, start by preparing a CSV file, and then it talks about how to prepare a CSV file. Anybody who's familiar with CPQ knows that this is how the first 5 rows are, with a start tag, and then we have an end tag at row 1 and row 5, and in between we have column headers and then data types. Then it actually also talks about going to admin homepage and doing import tasks. That's just amazing. So this is a quick demo of how the agents using document tool work. And for this demo, we actually brought together 2 separate tools, both REST as well as document. And in the next video, we'll probably go into the technical details about how to implement that, and you'll be amazed to see how simple it is. All right, thank you everyone.